Hey, you too. This is John. This sounds cool. Go to Johnikku-kun. Anyway, I'm back on playing Sonic Simulator. Sorry if I didn't post anything yesterday. I had a little anything coming in the house, and leaving the house and coming back in the house. I was not sure if it was widescreen yesterday, but like yesterday I was trying to. And I got on my calendar something this morning. But yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm doing better. Don't mind me, just get my drink. I tried some meat buns. They were tremendously delicious. Man, that was good. First time trying a meat bun in years. I'm buying more if I get the chance. That was delicious. It only takes 1 minute and 30 seconds to cook them in the tray, and you gotta have a paper towel over them while you warm them in the microwave. And I think there's 6 in one pack they sell in Walmart. That thing is delicious. And covered in soy sauce. Whatever kind of sauce I poured in, it was delicious. God knows. It can be hot, but it's delicious. God, that was good. I'm planning to buy more on the first and make sure I have a plenty of snacks for me to eat and enjoy. That meat bun was delicious. I'm planning to get more when I get the chance. If my money gets good first, I guess, depending on how my income is. But anyway, let's not talk about the food for a moment. Let's get back in the game. Yeah, sir, I got you. And look how unhappy you are when I don't play you. But when I play you, you get happy. When I don't play you, you're unhappy. I want that Sonic, but right now I don't think I would get him on the list. Yeah, he's in the Ultra primary thing. If I want to get that, I gotta get the primary one, the unlock primary one. But it won't be easy to buy that unless you got enough money to buy that Roblox. And I would have had those too. Excuse me. I'm gonna fly for you. Whee! Awesome. I can do that. Trying to get down. Being super has got limits. No matter how cool it is, Super's got a limit. Oh yeah, when you beat Super, you can just go straight through him. It doesn't bother Super Sonic when that happens. When I do this, I can handle my stream when I'm like this. I've been practicing doing this every year, every day. Going through runs and all this without missing a spit, without missing a step or missing a beat or anything like that. I follow the pace of the stage. Whoops. Talking about my steps, I should be doing this. Without auto while we're doing this, and you can run by yourself, it's easier, and you can go faster. But by your controls instead of the auto speed control. Sorry for getting to run so slow. The auto run will keep you slow. It doesn't keep you fast. It helps you collect, but it's not bringing your speed where you want it to be as your character. It's like you're lacking the speed. It's like you're not meant to run and all this for the speed. And show everybody how fast you're going with this character. I wonder how many phrases already been used of these kind of characters. Like for Silver, for example, it's no use. That title word alone, that word said so many ways. It's so many words that comes up that we all know who says that. Some said it in movies, stories, and other places and all. Silver's probably been popular already hearing this. His catchline is saying it's no use. Nine 921. Yeah, the forecast has been eerie today. It hasn't rained for some reason. It's supposed to rain, but it didn't do it. I wonder what's going on with the forecast. Doesn't your forecast be saying it's normal, it's gonna be raining on tomorrow and like that, and next day another? It didn't do it. It's just cloudy. And not just saying it ain't gonna do it. Ain't it kind of odd? For the forecast not tell you what's truly supposed to happen and it's not going to happen. Yeah, that's happening right over here in North Carolina for some reason, and it's not seen it doing that. I'm supposed to be closed in when the storm when it comes in and all. I don't know what it's doing in its forecast. I'm going to be working tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. I was trying to say the word. My uncle's going to be working my butt off after works if it doesn't rain. And all he's going to be doing is he's riding a zero turn while I be doing the weed whacking. Yeah, several yards to do after works. Yeah, two more. Wait a minute. If you stay still, the shards of them might appear. As you can see, look, see how they're appearing? Even look from behind you. They start to appear behind you like you never expect them to be there. See? They just appear right behind you all of a sudden. After you get collected with them. Man, I was starving in the morning. At least I ate me some meat buns. I should have thought like cooking it when I was coming back to the house. I would have ate some. But I got sleepy. I know for a fact I'm going to be sleepy afterwards when I get back from work. My butt is going to be tired afterwards. And I probably won't be able to live stream either. Because my uncle always doing my errands even from doing out there cutting the yard with him. I'm on a weed whacker and he's on a zero turn sitting on his... You get what I'm saying. Riding zero turn like he depends on it. Like that's the only thing he can do. He can do anything else than just that. And reflow too. Like it's simple. So he's got to get that weed whacker too. Gotta use it too. Instead of just me. If it doesn't sun out tomorrow, I should be good. It should be cloudy all over the week, I guess. If the storm ain't doing anything, I don't know what's going on. The forecast is kind of thrown off. It said it was supposed to be raining, and it didn't do it. It didn't do it yesterday. It did rain over the River Road, but it didn't rain in Washington. It just sprinkled. It's supposed to rain, it says. Supposed to be a heavy rain if it's coming pouring down. It hasn't even done anything yet. Something's wrong with the forecast. I mean to tell you, the forecast has been thrown off and not telling everybody the truth. And I think I know everybody deserves the answer what's going on. So what's going on with the forecast? It's been thrown off. Like someone threw it off or something, or something caused it. But saying something ain't right with the forecast. It's cloudy. It's supposed to be raining, and we're supposed to expect rain or something like that. What the? Oh, I turned back this. I peered up to the ground like I'm 7 in. There we go. Oh, I'm resolving to the maximum anyway. Okay, the speed's already been increased already, so I can't crank it up. Time to take it here. In these levels, all I gotta do is pass levels with that one and I get the stage. I gotta pass it 2 times. Well, one more time because I got to get Knuckles. Knuckles is the next one for me to do that, and I can get the new stage called the Autumn stage. And after the Autumn stage, I know there's another stage I like to stay around in, and I love grinding to it. And you guys should know where it is. It starts with an N. City at night with cherry blossoms, sea of lights. You run around freely as you want. You guys should know what the place I'm talking about. Usually just go bumping when you're running around there. And it's off of Sonic Frontiers. So the music when you run around. It's really, really nice. It's like I was meant to chill out there and relax my life there. And under the cherry blossoms and under the moonlight too. Streets and run around. But I love that stage. I ain't saying its name because I know what it is. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. Some probably guessing, but you guys know what I'm talking about in Roblox and Sonic Speed Simulator. This stage is called the Inn. And it's got a child statue that's sitting on top of the building and it glows beautiful at night. And it's called Inn City. You gotta know what an inn means. I ain't spouting its name, but it's a good place. I would love to chill at and just relax at. Relax and look at the cherry blossom while they're falling. The night sky, just Johnikku-kun. Subway cars and trains just going left and right, rather than like they're meant to go here and there. City of lights lit up under a moonlight, stars showing out. I bet you the moon might be sitting somewhere on the stage, but it's really nice. The stage is fantastically nice. And one of the stages of the road is missing. It's a stage that you had to get with Blaze. I already got Blaze up there though, but there was a stage right there you're supposed to get Blaze. And it's hilltop. It's missing. It's missing in its circle. Right? They removed it or something. Or place it in another area that you ain't gonna expect to go until you get everything else in this entire area. That meat bun was delicious. Never over with soy sauce. Man, if it was more fresher, I would have died in heaven. I bet you that's how the Han Dynasty used to eat. Pork buns and meat buns in their time. I bet you those were delicious in their time. The Three Kingdoms.
Yeah, it's always getting in the water. Shall we dance? I miss her. She's not alright though. She was a good girl sometimes, but when it comes down to chasing cars, you misbehave. Oh yeah, I miss you, little guy. Let's take care of you, little puppy. Yeah. The time I was playing when I was on live stream at 6 or 2. You're singing around tomorrow. Well, they're kind of going off sometimes. Yeah, when I did this, every girl was looking my way and saying, too bad I missed it. Actually, the first one was rolling too. Brown. This was the old drum set I used to play over there with St. Luke. They had a brass drum though too. Remember the keyboard? That was just a keyboard. This controller keyboard. It looked at photo from it when I took a photo of it that time. That's its size. I have fond memories of those things. If you keep this up, you can grind more. All my memories from these photos. Really fond memories. The things that were fun to get, the things I missed. Things were creative. I still have pictures of Markiplier sometimes. Yeah, I still kept that photo. Post. was I thinking? Delete that. That was one of my old pictures. That's the church that's been destroyed for a long time ago. I have a lot of photo memories in my phone. Thanks to Google Photos, it saves everything I used to have up here. Things I used to do, things I used to save, and things I have to keep memories of. And sooner or later, I gotta go to my uncle's on later and get some photographs and video shots with him and his new wife. I hope the relationship goes healthy and better than his last one. And I ain't gonna talk about the last year one that he had with some other woman he used to have with. She was a good woman until her attitude changed. And I'm not gonna name. Oh man. I know you guys ain't saving anything because you probably wonder what I'm doing. I'm just looking through photos and memories I have on my phone a long time ago. While I'm looking at it, my character just gets like grinding the whole entire thing without missing a beat. Look how much I'm getting from that auto run without doing it without missing. It'll take a while for the shards to respawn back in Green Hills like sometime or another, and then next thing you know they'll come back afterwards. And next thing you know, when your character runs again, they're not appearing. But when they come back for the third run, they appear again. So I'll just say the shards only appear the third or second run when your character goes through Green Hill on auto run. But this here in the jungle, it keeps going and going because the shards keep hitting it back and other items appearing back into the run. So that place, you know, it responds back. A chair out of cake. I remember a futon that looked like a cake. Jeez, that's funny. This is the first one, but it's I used to have that sometime in my life when I had that photo. Look at her puppies. Oh, man. Too bad that she's not alive. She was a good dog sometimes or other, and sometimes or other, I always call her a bad dog because she always ended up chasing cars for no reason. And she doesn't need chasing cars. My dog had a addiction of chasing cars for no reason. They think of breaking some kind of speed limit or something. And they're not even doing speed limits or anything. They just mind their own business and look for them, find something to do, but the car's moving. And we always find an excuse to chase some cars. I don't know why she kept on doing it, but she has an excuse of just chasing them. That she needed too. Dan's family, the Christmas family. Yeah, we had a water in that chat. That drum set was cool too, but I didn't feel it when I played it. It just doesn't seem to call my name when I played it. It's a good pro set, but Justin couldn't tell the reason why I was not feeling good on that drum for some reason. Something about that drum set doesn't sit right for me when I play. You can't tell the way how I feel for that drum set. He was just judging the way how I was playing. But every drummer's gotta have a feeling sometime when you play these kind of sets. For example, if you play a pro set, the pro set can be good sometime or other, but its qualities and everything, there's a flaw. I mean, the pro set is good and all, but I'm not talking about it, but it's something about it doesn't suit me so well for playing it. I just don't know why, but I have a feeling something suits me for playing that ultimately. I can play Evans, I can play DW drum set or anything like those are fine, but as long as they're good brands for the play. But if the pros and the old sets and all that, I got a little suspicious from them for playing. And I have my reasons for it. I miss that. I think this was Vampire Diaries. It was Vampire Harmony. That's what it was. And there was another anime series I used to watch when I was like a teenager called The Wall of Rope. I forgot the name of that anime series. I don't know if I got it right or not, but the anime is called The Wall of Rope. It is a good anime series. It was like 4 or 3 good-looking rich boys living their life, and they, seeing a lady that was down in the dumps and looked like she had a bad life. Like she was living a crooked life, like she never had a chance to be in love with any man that she wanted to be with. But they helped her to turn her life around and made her look better. But yeah, I used to watch that anime series. This is the one I've seen in a while. Yeah, I remember. Phil got my text about that picture. Yeah, that's black. It's been a long time I've seen that girl dog. I heard she passed away. Ever since my godfather gave her to another owner. Something happened to her. I don't know what happened, but she was a good behaving and well guarded dog. And she behaved it well like a good guard dog. And we all loved her and took care of her too. What is that set I used to play over there in Trenton? I'm trying to find it. It was a good memory photo I like to get all the time. I had to put that together. I remember that hi-hat. That hi-hat was broken before I got there. I told Justin about that set. I mean, the set's kind of good and all, but the hi-hat thing is broken. But at least I had a bag that set up every good I could put things together without no problem. And I was glad to be a tinker. A drum hacker with a tinkering attitude. Who knows how to put it together. I should have had a better picture from taking a picture with Pastor Collins and Lady Collins in that time. I should have had a better picture. Find it. It's easy to place it in this photo sometime or another, but this isn't a pass. Thanks to Google Photos, it keeps track of every memory you used to have up here saved. I don't know what church that comes from, but it's something. Seriously. I'm telling that to Phil, and Phil will see why it looks bad. He knows it's bad. I wonder why these photos keep repeating something. That's my old friends. Now, I don't know what she's active anymore. I haven't seen her in years. Want to play Chica. Excuse me, y'all. I had to go through my photos for a moment to look back at my house a bit. Bugs always look good in that outfit. I remember that time. My room had I had a hard time sleeping in that room. My grandma knew what was going on. I mean, it was time to get the room changed anyway, but change to the color they wanted to turn it to. So they paint my room brown and sort my stuff out. I don't know why they choose brown at first, but that was not my color I was going with. But I was okay with it, okay? That photo too. That man dressed up himself as Indiana Jones. Yeah, he dressed up like an Indiana Jones for a moment. I remember Pizza Town used to have his own business, but it ain't open no more. I'm surprised their business is still there, but you had to buy things offline to be delivered to your house to get it. But you're not sure what kind of qualities they got before they send it to you when you buy it. Does it fit to your drum? Does it fit to your thing? Or whatever it does. Hardly seeing the pictures. This, yeah. Christmas version. I forgot about this character right here. She's spiky and got some yellow like tails color. Her eyes people seem like Neji's. And she wears a red and black outfit dress. I can't say which anime it was, but it's a good anime picture. I've been taking a lot of Samurai Champloo, Sonic, mostly Sonic the most, then Samurai Champloo, Dragon Ball Z, Street Fighter, King of Fighters, Kingdom Hearts, Haruhi Suzumiya, Final Fantasy 7 and 10, Pokemon, and other things I used to say a long time ago, including Naruto. I was saving all these to just keep track of the things I used to remember. I used to all do it up here. I remember those holiday candies. They used to be there. They only come around on a holiday season only. So they were seasonal. Just like the McRibs. Time? Let's take a look. Ooh, right behind it. I knew it. The longer you stall and falter and all this, and you distract yourself from doing this, the more bigger points you gain. That's off of Soul Calibur. That game last night we used to say. I tried to post it on YouTube, but my phone wanted to be faltering at it. Coca-Cola did have that title, team up there. I saved that photo a long time ago. It was a good drink. The Coca-Cola series. Gotta get this on a good stretch. Gotta release that body and relieve the bones to make sure you feel good. Do it while you live it, while you got time, while you got nothing else to do, just relieve the body. What is that photo? That's the church I used to go with Faye. That was one time I went with her. Faye, Richard, Toya, Kira, and Lily to that church. It was in Goldsburg. One time I went to Goldsburg Church. And I had to take a photo with that. Everybody partying and dancing, I guess. That was my little gift I used to say. button. Man, I remember this picture. I saved this photo a long time ago. Everybody used to remember Marvel vs. Capcom game. When we first played the game when it said Clash of Heroes. Do everybody remember this? Yeah, I remember this photo. I saved it a long time ago. Before all the eons been on it. Let's see how long I saved it. I saved it around like 2014. It says around the month of May, the 29th. I could have had a better photo of seeing my grandma's iron clothes to the photo a bit more better. She was living. My Aunt Faye's shirt, Mount Calvary. That was a good drum set too. But it went along with the charging that got destroyed. I would have took that drum set. They would have told me before they brought it down and destroyed it. And I would have got it. I'll say, I'll take that off guard. I'll take it. And I would have body colored the drum set. It's something I wanted to do. Blue white. That was my godfather, Maria. I was able to continue this game series. Start Gladiator. The game was still excellent in its peak year. Those years ago. I'm gonna miss those times. Nobody's done. It's hard to let go of those things that you used to have a long time ago. When you were a kid, when you were young. Things that fascinate your heart, or things that got your interest, things that you love that you wanted to do when you grow older. Yeah, those kind of years. Everyone on PlayStation, I got a question for y'all. Who missed PlayStation Home? That's a good question for everybody to understand. Who missed PlayStation Home? Because I have a fond memory of playing it. And I used to meet with everybody on and get to know each other, talk to each other, and hang out. And most of the people end up role playing. Who missed that? Who missed PlayStation Home? Because I did. You can buy your own room, your own house on the game, and everything. I miss that series. They had a little vanilla facility, but it's really fun. Those are safe from all the way from 5 to 10. They were dynamic. Even the photo with Chuck Norris calling that number. Puggy. Alien Undertaker. Metal Gear Solid. Bleach. Yeah, I wanted that set too because it was good. Young kid though, I had a little hit of depression from coming over. Because I thought it was not going to run so easily. I didn't think so good at all. At times. Man, I miss those times. The very time we were young with all them. Everything I used to do in the past. They were so memorable. I wish I could relive that life one more time and enjoy it. I'll never forget all those times I did wrong and I did right. The Union of Cerberus. Final Fantasy VII. Man, I missed that game. PlayStation 2. The Union of Cerberus. Final Fantasy VII. Playing Vincent Valentine. I miss playing that game. I really do. That's not it. That was a cool picture. But turns out that picture was a joke. I wish this game was real. It would have been hardcore. But it turns out these are where Easter eggs jumps onto the go. Does anybody remember this? I think Dragon kind of rings my bell that used to be there, but it turns out it was a joke. I wanted to be real because they had a free team on the game. It turns out it was just a Easter egg joke. If you guys can make out, you should know what it is. These were the games that I was playing. I think it was going to bring out because this one was an alternated awesome with this. But they said it was a shit to my game. I was young and teen and all that, and going through a teenage age, young age, I was single the whole entire rest of my life. I never had a girlfriend in my life, and I haven't even got lost my virginity. Only one time. No girl came my way. Cause I had a thing. I had to pick up the girl I wanted to be with. I was tired of getting my heart broken. I wanted to be the one that gets my heart that I choose. Not the one that just expect to play with my heart and necessarily that will go for someone else's and just work my heart and be the best. Play the heartbreaker. I never liked that. I was so allergic about any girl that would do that to any man who they wanted to be in a relationship. I was funny about it. I had to make sure they stay with me, and only me and no one else. Because these girls were that fast and moving and keep on doing what other men they want to be with to satisfy them. I don't like that any easier unless you go to another state. Find a girl like that. But hear that. That's all ties and just be single forever. Never lose your virginity. Not ever. I used to be that way like that. That should help it.
Yep, there it is.
Yep. And I get this too. See? Another red rings. I'm looking to get those red rings off then, I guess. Okay, I got enough speed. It's just... damage. There we go. Let's see what else it wants me to do before I continue it. Let's see. Oh, I could just unlock it. How'd it go? Autumn Force. That music's good, and there's a good fast-paced music too. It sounds like similar like Flying Frontiers. Working.
Did you say something then? Sorry, I got caught up with these photos of mine. I have memories left. Let's see. Sure, if you want to. But how are you gonna join? You gotta keep grinding and rebirth your character off and on to get the places where I'm at. Yeah. Okay, a circle loop. Yeah, it's obvious. It's Johnikku-kun or Johnikku-kun. Johnikku-kun. Yeah, it's Johnikku-kun. You see that name above my character's head? That's my name onto my account. You should find me up there. You should see me as a Sonic-looking hedgehog that got angel wings. That's supposed to be a Sonic and an angel version. So yeah, I'm that kind of character. I will fly it, but huh? I'm not joined on? What do you mean? I mean, my character's up there for my account to show up there. All you gotta do is just click on my name and you'll be right up to the onto the game when you join me at. It should show up there. It says join when you click on my name. Well, first they set me as an account and then click on my name, click on my own character and my name again from outside the of the added and just go and click on it says join. The instruction is obvious when you play Roblox. It should be obvious. Everybody knows how to add and just join people on that game. It should be obvious. It's not that hard to figure. If you're still struggling, it should be obvious. I mean, for now, I'm on live stream right now. I don't know if I got time. Sooner or later, I'll be cutting down in a few minutes. I ain't gonna be on that much longer. Besides, I gotta see what's most of my energy for work for tomorrow. But I can try to do this if I got time. Yeah, I'm about to spruce up with this. That's it. And save rest if we're going to bed and going to work for tomorrow. Telling you how much longer I won't be working outside in the daytime.
Yep. Real fast. Somebody takes me in raiders. I don't know where it is. It's me up to something, right? Okay. Yeah, but no hard feelings though. It's just I'm just got schedule tight on me for now. And things ain't easy when you got things you got going on and all that. I'm just trying to stay on my point of view that sometimes I'm in part of a tight schedule. They want me to be my best at work for tomorrow. And I can't cut around like I used to be unless my day comes to an end at work on Saturday. If I'm free on Saturday, I will post it again. And I'll be much better and just let everybody know they can join me up from here at any time. Okay. Yeah, there's a schedule here. It's 4 more there. That's my place anyway too when I unlock it. Once I pass this, I can go to my city. I already got you. I don't need to get doubles. But he's gonna tell me to get doubles anyway. Have a level up. Yeah, your best. Yeah, I'm going to close out here. But this is all I'm going to do for now. This is Johnikku closing out. See y'all again next time. Johnikku's on Kun in here and Johnikku-kun out. Just trying to say my name right, but anyway. See y'all YouTube. Good night.